and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ariel Furman, and today I'm going to be talking about how I met my lovely husband. So I'm going to do this in a timeline version because my brain is all over the place and I need a timeline to be able to make it as clear and as long-winded as possible. So let's get right into it. I want to start in 2012. I am single, very single, and I remember being in the shower and I was thinking to myself, Jesus, like I'm ready. I am ready for this person I'm supposed to be with. Fast forward to a week later after my shower prayer. A week later after I had prayed, I remember I came home from work. I'm pretty sure it was like 10 o'clock. Yeah. So I get into bed and my phone starts to ring. I look at it and it's one of my guy friends. I'm like, should I answer this? Should I not answer this? I'm pretty sure actually I didn't answer the first call. I'm like positive I did not answer the first call. This is crazy now that I think of it. I'm pretty sure I didn't answer the call twice. Yeah, he called me twice and I didn't answer because I was like, no, I'm on bed, I'm sleeping. The phone the third time and he's like, Ariel, what are you doing? I'm in bed, I'm going to sleep. I just got back from work. You have to get up now. No, I have my pajamas on. He's like, get up, you're coming out with us. I'm like, okay, I'm getting up. So I get out, go, and we ended up going to this person's house that I've never been to. I've never even been down this like road. I don't even think he's been to this house before. He just wanted me out with them for his birthday. So we go to this house and there's like people there. I don't know any of these people. I didn't know anybody but the person who invited me, which is crazy. No offense, I gravitated to the only black person in the party. I gravitated to her. I don't know what it is, but like, and the guy who invited me straight up just left me. Like he just was mingling and didn't even, like there's no reason for me to be there because he wasn't paying any attention to me. So I hang out with this girl and we're talking and laughing, and this gets to the good part. I'm sitting at a table and I'm like the wall is behind me and she's sitting in front of me looking at me, and I can see like the kitchen area and everything. So I'm sitting there and I literally like look up and I see this guy standing at the bar area, practically an angel. I said, oh, he's cute. Who's that? And she's like, that's James, and he's cute. And my ears rang when she said that. She was like, he is cute. I was like, you can't think he's cute. I think he's cute. I didn't say that though, because I didn't really know her like that. So I didn't know if she'd try to swoop in and take the most attractive guy in the get together. I tried to shift her attention to the other guy that James was talking to. So I said to her, oh yeah, he is cute, but the guy that he's talking to is really cute too. I think that you should talk to him. Oh no, I'm messing this whole story up. What happened? I gotta think about this story. That's what happened. So I said, he is cute, but the guy that he's talking to is cute too. You should go talk to him. She was like, girl, just because you think that guy is cute doesn't mean you have to push me on someone else. So I'm like cracking up and I was like, okay, you caught me. That's what I was doing. Thanks for being cool about it. Embarrassed that I got caught. She thought it was cool. Ariel thinks that this guy's cute. Let's go talk to them. I'm gonna put her on. We get up and they're standing there and I'm trying to be like, you know, as prim and proper as possible. And I basically turned into like instant stalker. I wanted to be around this guy for some reason. And we're all, like, all four of us are talking, the two guys and me and this other girl. And it was like a pretty short conversation. They like walked away. So I was like, he may not have been feeling that conversation. He straight up just like walked away. And I saw he went outside, but I was like, I have to be around this guy. Something in me was saying, you have to be around this guy. So I went outside to where he was, and they were all sitting on the porch area, and I sit down next to him and I was like, Ariel, think of something to say. So I sat next to him and I was like, it's really cold out, right? And he goes, yeah. and walks back into the house. So he walks back into the house and I'm like, whoa, he just dipped out. He's not interested at all. But I tell you not, he was like, something in me was telling me go after this person. So maybe I'm just a little psychotic, but I've never been like this before. I go into the house, I literally just wait out there and I'm like, by myself. Yes, just whatever. He just left me. So I wait a few minutes, I feel, because I didn't want to seem like I was like straight up trying to stalk this person. And I walk back inside. By the way, no one is talking to me in this party. No one. I mean, everyone, I think everyone just knew each other. Thanks to the person who invited me, paying me no attention. Anyways. So I go back into the house and I see he's next to like the speaker area where just by himself, really. I don't think he was talking to anybody. He's just like doing his own thing. It was real mysterious. So I go stand next to him and I was like, oh, are you changing the music to the, you know, to the speakers? Like, are you changing the music? I thought he was like DJing the music with his phone. I was like, oh, you're putting on a new song, whatever. And he was like, yeah, you know, and then we started talking about music and we had a lot of like similar, that night, I mean, 7 years later, I don't know. But that night we had a lot of similar taste in music. So we're talking about, you know, music and stuff. And then a guy comes up and tries to like talk to me while I'm talking to James. And I'm like, no, this is not happening. Like, you're not going to. I literally stalked this guy for a few times around this get together. You're not gonna interrupt this. So he was like, hey, what's your name? And I was like, Mermaid. And I think he realized that I was lying, so he walked away. He's probably like, oh, she's not interested, which I wasn't. So then my friend who invited me was like, Ariel, hey, come here for a second. And I was like, but it's his birthday, so I had to go. I was like, James, can you hold on 1 second? I'll be right back. And he was like, oh yeah, that's cool. So, which we were vibing. I feel like we were vibing. There's some vibes going on in that mixture of conversation. I really did. I thought he was interested in me, and I definitely knew I was interested in him. So my friend says, Ariel, can you come here for a minute? I was like, James, can you hold on 1 second? I'll be right back. So I go walk away, and when I come back, James is gone. I told him to wait there, so why didn't he wait? That's what I was thinking. I sound like a crazy person. Anyways, I see him in the kitchen, so I go to the kitchen. I was like, why didn't you wait where I told you to wait? He was like, I'm not just gonna stand there while you left. And I was like, okay, this guy's, you know, he's playing tricks on me. He's trying to be too cool for school here. So, because I thought, you know, whatever I say would go. But anyways. So, I think he must have noticed that I was like constantly like coming back to him throughout this party. So I think he just decided to like, hey, this girl's interested, clearly. Maybe I should give her a chance, which he did. He invited me to a Memorial Day cookout, which was the next day. I mean, literally, this is like so funny because like I feel like there was no time in between me like pining around like trying to get his attention and then him realizing that I was like following him around in between these little spurts of tiny conversation and him inviting me to a family cookout the next day. So I'm like, what was going on in his head for him to be like, oh, this girl keeps following me around. Maybe I should invite her to meet my family tomorrow. Which is exactly what he did. He invited me to a Memorial Day cookout the next day and jumping the gun. I'm going upstairs in the kitchen. We're talking about how we like to do, you know, hang out with friends and go to different things like not parties, but get-togethers and concerts. We're talking about concerts. And he must have realized like we had some things in common. He must have thought I was cool. And he invited me to a Memorial Day cookout. He's like, hey, do you want to come to a Memorial Day cookout with my family tomorrow? And I was like, for sure I'll be there. Crazy, right? So I met his family like the next day at this cookout, and we ended up going to the movies, and we go see Men in Black 3, which was really good. So he takes me out on a date, and I kid you not, after the date we were inseparable. We didn't spend any time apart past that day that I met him at that get together, and going to the cookout the next day, and then him taking me on a date that day. We were inseparable since then. It's just crazy to me that I was like forced to come to this party. I was forced out of bed. Literally, I was going to sleep, and I went to this get together that I didn't know anybody, and I meet my husband. Crazy, I know, it's a crazy story, but I'm so glad I got to share it with you. It's a little all over the place, but I try to make it as clear as possible. So I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.